Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like a stranger was staring back at you? Not because your appearance changed, but because somewhere along the way you lost touch with who you are. Maybe it was a toxic relationship, a soul-crushing job, or, a slow fade that crept in when you started giving more than you ever received. This is for the woman who's asking, how do I fall back in love with myself? I remember when I first realized I didn't love myself anymore. Not truly, not deeply. I had become the version of me that others needed, the strong one, the dependable one, the one who held it all together while falling apart inside. I ignored my own voice just to keep the peace. I made myself small just to make someone else feel big. I broke my own heart trying to keep someone who didn't know how to love me. And when they left, I was left with me. But I didn't even recognize who that was. Falling back in love with yourself doesn't happen overnight. There's no magic moment where the pain disappears and confidence suddenly walks back in. But there is a moment when you say, enough, I want me back. That's where it begins. Not with blame, not with regret, but with a whisper that says, I deserve to come home to myself. The first step is to allow yourself to grieve. You've lost something sacred, your connection to you. And that's a real loss. Maybe you gave too much. Maybe you stayed too long. Maybe you forgot that your heart was never meant to be a battlefield. Grieve the girl who dimmed her light. Mourn the woman who begged to be chosen. Honor her. She was doing her best with what she knew. And now you get to choose differently. After the grieving comes rediscovery. Ask yourself, what did I love before the world told me who to be? What made you feel alive before you started performing, pleasing, or proving? This is where you get curious again. Try new things or go back to old ones. Paint, dance, write, sing badly in the kitchen. Take yourself on dates. Wear that bold lipstick. Sit in silence and just be. You are not lost. You are underneath the noise. And every joyful act brings you closer to her. It's time to rewrite the story you've been telling yourself. No more. I'm not enough. I'm too broken. I'm hard to love. Say instead, I am healing. I am worthy. I am already love. The words we speak to ourselves become the script of our lives. So speak life, speak softness, speak truth. You are not what happened to you. You are who you choose to become because of it. Falling in love with yourself also means protecting that love. Boundaries are not walls, they are doors. They say, I will only let in what is kind, respectful, and aligned with my peace. You will lose people, but you will find yourself. And that trade, it's worth everything. Would you say to your best friend what you say to yourself? Would you call her unworthy? Ugly? Not good enough? No. You'd hold her gently. You'd remind her of her beauty, her strength, her light. So why don't you do that for you? Look in the mirror and say, you are not a failure. You are a fighter. You are not too much. You are powerful. You are not behind. You are becoming. You are listening. So speak with love. Self-love isn't just bubble baths and spa days. It's choosing nourishing foods. It's putting your phone down and watching the sunset. It's laughing until your stomach hurts. It's taking a walk because your body deserves movement, not punishment. It's learning to be present in your life, not waiting for something better to make it beautiful. This is your life, and it's worth loving. Forgive yourself for not knowing what you didn't know, for settling, for staying, for forgetting your worth. You weren't weak, you were loyal. You weren't blind, you were hopeful. You weren't a fool, you were in love. Let yourself off the hook. You deserve freedom from your past just as much as you deserve joy in your future. Falling back in love with yourself is the greatest comeback story you'll ever tell. It's not loud, it's not flashy. It's quiet mornings when you feel peace for the first time in a long time. It's crying in the car and realizing the tears are healing, not hurting. It's saying, I'm proud of you, and finally meaning it. You're not rebuilding the old you. You're creating someone wiser, softer, stronger, someone who knows that she is the love she's been waiting for. So, how do you fall back in love with yourself? You come home to your heart. You reclaim your voice. You honor your worth. And you remember, you were never unlovable. You were simply loving everyone else before yourself. But now, it's your turn. If this message spoke to something deep inside you, I want you to do two things. First, hit that like button so I know this resonated. And more importantly, so YouTube knows this kind of healing conversation matters. Second, subscribe and turn on your notifications, because I'm dropping videos that pour into women who are rebuilding, just like you. And in the comments, I want you to finish this sentence. Today, I choose myself by. Let's create a space where healing is sacred. Self-love is celebrated, and no woman feels alone in her journey back to herself. You are worthy. You are enough. And your love, for you, is the most powerful thing in the world. Thanks for watching.